And what's even more alarming in this, according to the New York Times, is Biden discussed pardons with his advisors on January the 19th. That's his last night in office. And after messages circulated among his advisors summarizing the meeting, it was Biden's then chief of staff, Jeff Zients, who sent an email reading, quote, "I approve the use of the auto pen for the execution of all of the following pardons." Now, the New York Times also said that Biden just put parameters around the issuance of clemency for people, but he didn't sign off on specific cases. That is not the same as him deciding who to pardon or to offer clemency to. So they admitting here that he didn't make the ultimate decision, that he just put parameters around what staff can choose or not choose, because that constitutional power, authority, which is absolute, there's no doubt about that, it appears less than clear that Biden made the decisions. Matter of fact, it sounds and reads to me like he didn't make the specific decisions. So we have that issue, and then we have this other issue of the report from John Solomon, who we had on the program yesterday, is the FBI now is looking at all the years of weaponization of the federal government, opening the door now for a special prosecutor to look into everything, starting with the Russia hoax and FISA abuse, straight on through Jack Smith and the special counsel. Anyway, here to weigh in on all of this is the chairman of the House Committee of Oversight and Government Reform, Chairman James Comer is with us. Congressman, welcome back. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me on, Sean.
So I read this article, and I read it that Biden is admitting he didn't approve each individual pardon and clemency here, and that it was his chief of staff that signed off on these last-day clemencies. Biden acknowledging he didn't agree to the name of every person who received a pardon. I made every decision, he says, about the clemencies before admitting that he had his staff replicate the signature, because we're talking about a lot of people. And then his team used an auto pen on 25 warrants for pardons and commutations in December and January, but 2 of the warrants granted clemency to thousands of people. And then Biden commuted roughly 1,500 sentences and